I'd always felt like an outsider in my school, like I was floating on the periphery of every social circle. I tried to brush it off as normal teenage angst, but the feeling lingered. I'd watch my classmates laugh and joke with each other, wondering what it would be like to be part of a group that truly got me. One day, I stumbled upon a flyer for the school's photography club, and something about it resonated with me. I attended my first meeting, and it was like a breath of fresh air. Everyone was passionate and creative, and for the first time, I felt like I belonged. The club's president, Rachel, took me under her wing, showing me the ropes and introducing me to the others. We'd spend hours discussing art and life, and I felt seen and heard in a way I never had before. As I looked around at my new friends, I felt a sense of pride and acceptance wash over me. But as time went on, I started to notice that our club was pretty exclusive. We'd often talk about how much better our photos were than those of the school's other photography groups. I brushed it off as friendly competition, but then I overheard Rachel whispering to another member, "Ugh, have you seen the photos from the beginners club? They're so amateur." Stung, but I told myself it was just a joke. That was until we had our first exhibition, and I saw how the other clubs were relegated to a tiny corner of the room, while our photos took up the entire main wall. The night of the exhibition, I was talking to Emily, a girl from the beginners club, and she mentioned how frustrating it was to be constantly dismissed by our group. Rachel appeared out of nowhere, smiling sweetly, and said, "Oh, Emily, we're just trying to elevate the art form. You'll get there eventually." The condescension in her voice made my skin crawl. As I watched Emily walk away, looking defeated, I felt a pang of guilt and unease. It wasn't until our next meeting, when Rachel proposed that we start a curated Instagram account, featuring only the best photos from our club, that I realized the truth. Our sense of belonging was built on excluding others. I felt a wave of nausea wash over me as I looked around at my friends, wondering how I'd been so blind. I knew I had to make a choice: stay in the club and continue to perpetuate the exclusivity, or leave and risk losing the one place where I'd finally felt like I belonged. The meeting ended, and I walked out of the room, feeling lost and uncertain. As I stepped into the bright sunlight, I saw Emily sitting on a bench, camera in hand, snapping photos of the flowers. She looked up and smiled, and I felt a sense of solidarity with her. I sat down beside her, and we started talking, our cameras lying idle between us. In that moment, I knew what I had to do, but the weight of it still lingered, like a whisper in my ear: "You'll be left behind."